What's going on, world, man? This is Seven C's up here for today for your No Filter Daily Blog. Thank you for joining me in, man. I'm just getting into it real quick. So yesterday, R.Kelly was sentenced to 30 years, 30 years by the New York, by New York state courts for sex trafficking. They didn't get him on the racketeering charges, so he didn't face a RICO, but he did finally face those sex trafficking charges that he had been going through for so long. So as we get into it today, I've been looking at social media, and there's a lot of feelings, and the feelings that surprised me is a lot of the things that I'm hearing coming from the ladies about the whole sex trafficking thing and what they feel about R. Kelly. And I'm seeing quite a few of my African American women on his side. I guess just reminiscing over the music that he's done. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday on the show when he did it, and I did it on No Filter Podcast, which comes on every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. You can join us right here on YouTube or catch me on my Facebook page for the No Filter Podcast. Anyway, getting back into it, there seems to be this mixed match of support from the women, and then I'm still hearing the guys saying, this dude was a pedophile. So, and I thought it would be more reverse way, more reversed around than what it was and then what we're getting. But I saw a lot of posts of women like, damn, R. Kelly, but right, man, and what the man was doing was not right, So I want to respond to those women. For you that don't know, this young girls, 14, 15 years old, and we know sometimes, some young girls have a understanding for older men at that time, and it may be different. But coming from the perspective of a man, I want you to know what a man is thinking a lot of times when he gets a girl that young is that she can be manipulated. It's easier to do her mind like that than it is to get a grown woman and that's already set in their ways, that has some experience in life. So there are men out here, and despite who you might think R. Kelly was, he knew he was picking to dig in on these vulnerabilities. So we have to wake up, and in the end of the day, the moral things and the moral reason why I think he was doing it was wrong. He had several relationships, and I'm pretty sure he had the opportunity to be with plenty of grown women. But then again, when you're a little boy trapped in a grown man's body, some of your behaviors will be that of a little boy. And some of the fits that they were talking about him throwing when stuff didn't go his way or things didn't go right, just a controlling mind state is a sign of somebody that's insecure. If they don't think that you want to do it, a little bit of narcissism, but a little narcissism is insecurity too, and those temper tantrums are still boy-like and not very man-like. For you narcissists out there, thinking that you are being the man, then, Seven C's here to tell you, acting like a goddamn little boy, because, only people throw fits when they don't, only kids throw fits when they don't get their way. The rest of us understand sometimes it won't go our way, and we'll find another way that we can get it or work around it, or maybe understand that it may not be for us, Some things, just are dangerous for you and that you just shouldn't have, and, be divine intervention on. But anyway, hit the comments down below. If you hadn't did it right now, you're on my YouTube channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe button if you like more daily things like this coming up. Once again, this is No Filter show. So unfiltered, I'm really surprised that a lot of these women standing up for him, man. And wow. That's all I can say. But takeaway, if he wasn't a singer and then brought you all these great nostalgic memories, I don't think that you would be standing for him as much. If it was the next brother off the street that, really didn't have nothing, you'd be like, hang him. So, nothing makes what he did as right as anything, except the fact that he can sing. And I'll never take away from what he gave to me musically, but I don't believe that even when he has that talent, that, that amount of talent doesn't wipe out and give somebody else the right to, do some of these young ladies the way he did them, keep them in prison. Some of them may have loved it, but, I'm going to have to say that there were a lot that were probably manipulated in that. Like I said, hit the comments, tell me what you think and what you feel about that. Like I said, I'm 7 C's, and this is my daily briefing. R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years in the New York State Penitentiary. Like I said, he's going to Rikers Island, and I believe R. Kelly is going to be sex trafficked now because, they're going to stick if you don't have the money to, pay. May have some power things up there. Who knows what ties he may have there. But, yeah, somebody's going to try to get their stripes up on him. You best believe that. So that's coming up. So, that's coming up. If they if they are not going to be doing it, they are going to be extorting the man. This is New York, so it's a whole different beast if he has to serve his time away from Chicago or Illinois, away from people that he might know. But who's to say who he doesn't know, who he doesn't know in New York, and may have some affiliates. But I believe it's gonna be tough for him. I believe R. Kelly will be sex trafficked. You heard it right here. This is 7 Seas on the No Filter Podcast. I just want to give you a daily update and just my daily thought on that. All right, peace. Thanks for listening. I'm out.